Hello and welcome once again to the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium at Delhi. This is the venue for the 2011 Carbon SAF Football Championship. It's the Group A match between Sri Lanka and Bhutan. And after a big upset, India being held to a 1-all draw. This is rapidly proving to be a tournament of the minnows, the tournament of the underdogs. And as the FIFA fair play flag is being escorted onto the field, Bhutan, the lowest ranked team, 198, Sri Lanka, not much ahead of them, ranked 176. There's Sunil Chhetri, India's hero, savior for the day, talking with some of his friends. Remember, he's a local boy. He grew up here in Delhi, played his football in the City Club, the most popular club in Delhi, and then moved on to Mohun Bagan and several other Indian clubs, now back with Mohun Bagan. So the Sri Lankan flag, and Sri Lanka, who've really not had a very illustrious record after they won the tournament in 1995. They were semi-finalists in 2008 and 2009, but eliminated in the first round in 1999, 2003, 2005. So some of the Indian spectators have gone home disappointed at not faring well. The Sri Lanka team were warming up and for this match. Then Bhutan, of course, a totally new team, newcomers. And they have a Japanese coach, Hiroaki Matsuyama, who AFC and FIFA funding them and helping them. So they're both the teams walking out, and Sri Lanka, they will depend on their captain, experienced defender, Ruwan Tilaka. Then they have Nadika Pushpakumara and Mohammad Zain, the MI Mohammad Zain, very crucial player in midfield, noted for his excellent left foot. And the referees for the day, Masood Tufaile from Syria, Sube Anas from Syria, and the assistant referee to the left, that is the Maldives match official, and that is Farid Mahmoud. Taimur Faizaloon standing to the right of the referee from Kazakhstan. Sri Lankan national anthem.
And now, the national anthem of Bhutan.
Now, national anthem of Bhutan, the newcomers. National anthem of Bhutan. The Bhutan, which is ranked 198th, new entrance to the FIFA panel. And they've been playing this SAF championship only since 2003. And there's the Sri Lankan captain, Ruwan Tilaka, exchanging greetings with his teammates. And the referee, Masood Tufaile from Syria. The series of referees, that's Masood Tufaile from Syria. He's the referee for the day. And the referees are from Wang Di, Santosh Kumar from India, Fazlin Timur from Kyrgyzstan, Sukhbir Singh from Singapore, and Gamini Rivon Robesh from Sri Lanka. These are the referees who've been appointed for the 2011 South Asian Football Federation Championships. Total of 6 referees and 8 assistant referees. And there's the Bhutan team, eager, young, with not much hope, but they'll play with a lot of heart. And the Bhutan captain standing for a picture, the Bhutan captain Nawang Dendup. And Nawang Dendup is just 24 years old. In fact, it's his birthday, the striker, in 4 days from now, on 7th of December. He plays for the Transport United team, Nawang Dendup. So Nawang Dendup, he'll be expected to do a lot for his country. It's an inexperienced team. And Bhutan, with this yellow shirts and yellow shorts, yellow stockings, very bright red colors, bright pink and yellow colors. And this is the Bhutan side at present. The captain, Nawang Dendup, their main striker, a lot will depend on him. Then they have Jigme Shering Dorji, another very experienced player, Jigme Shering Dorji. And the other player they depend a lot on is Thinle Dorji and Pema Rinchen. These are the players to watch out for. And Man Bahadur Guru, Kinle Dorji, a very fine left winger from the Drukstar club, Drukstar football club, Kinle Dorji. He and Nawang Dendup are the main attackers for Bhutan. And Bhutan, quite the underdogs in this match. Will we have the first victory in this Carbon SAF Championship? Hiroaki Matsuyama, the Bhutan coach, the man from Japan, looking after the Bhutan team. Hiroaki Matsuyama looking on anxiously. It's very crucial for him to see how his team fares in the first match in Group A. Sri Lanka playing from left to right, all in blue. And Sri Lanka also with their Korean coach. And so play starts. Sri Lanka from left to right, Bhutan from right to left. So Yang Yung, the head coach of Sri Lanka, the Korean, and the Japanese Hiroaki Matsuyama from Japan. He's the head coach for Bhutan. Ranked 198, Sri Lanka ranked 176. So it's really a match between the minnows. Very little to, not much difference. But Sri Lanka favourites to win. And Sri Lanka in attack through Mohammad Zain. Now he's the crucial player, the number 9 for Bhutan. In defence, he's going to have a lot of work to do. That is Nawang Dendup. Bhutan, relatively inexperienced, playing from right to left. It will be very important for them not to concede an early goal. Pema Rinchin, the left back. Sri Lanka, semi-finalists in the last two editions of the SAF Championship, will want to make a better impression. Bhutan with this free kick, Sonam Tenzin. Quickly into attack Sri Lanka. Push from behind. Sri Lanka's Nipuna Bandura. Nippy striker Nipuna Bandura. From the Don Bosco club, Nipura Bandara. He and Mohammad Zain are the two strikers. Bandura. They're getting the free kick as he was blocked. He was obstructed. The captain has gone up. Ruwan Tilaka. Free kick to Sri Lanka. Just at the edge of the 18-yard box. A chance here for Sri Lanka. Can they use this set piece well? Goes for goal, but blasted over. Not much curve, but neither did the ball dip. No trouble at all for Man Bahadur Bhatrai, the goalkeeper of Bhutan. There we see it again. Quite a wasted opportunity. It was Tuan Rizni with that free kick. Both teams yet to settle down. Nawang Denduk knows he has his hands full. Masood Tufaile, the Syrian referee. Chamira Krishanta. Sri Lanka also yet to compose themselves. The 1995 champions, when this was known as the SAARC Gold Cup. At Colombo, they beat India in the final. Sanjay Khandu, the right back, Khandu of Bhutan. No trouble at all. Ruwan Tilaka, central defender. Chamira Krishanta. One touch build up by Sri Lanka. Bhutan clear their lines. Chamira going in for the long throw. Doesn't in the end. Plays it to his striker, the lean and lanky Bandara, Nipuna Bandara. Now Sri Lankan attack, a chance for an early goal, but the cross is not effective and easily cut off by Man Bahadur Gurung. Again, a player who's going to have a lot of work to do, central defender Man Bahadur Gurung for Bhutan. Cleared, Ruwan Tilaka. Both teams yet to compose themselves, yet to organize their midfield to try and create attacks. Sri Lanka from left to right in blue, colours very similar to India. Bhutan much more colourfully dressed. Now Sri Lanka breaking through Nadika Pushpakarma. Chance here for Sri Lanka. Let's fly. Goalkeeper in action. Fine save by Man Bahadur Bhathirai. That's Sri Lanka. Quick exchange of passes. First time shot by the number 12, that is Mohammad Zain from the famous Renown club. Didn't get much power in the shot. Couldn't angle it as much as he would have wanted to. Nadika and Zain, and combining well along with Bandara. Bhutan, the distinct underdogs, the lowest ranked team, ranked at way below at 190, 198. Here comes Sri Lanka again, but held up when the Bhutanese defenders hold firm. Jan Yung, the Korean coach of Sri Lanka, he is assisted by Chandrasiri. Chance here again, the ball comes off the bar, yet another second bite of the cherry, but headed over and yet another injury. Very brave young man, the Sri Lankan forward, went in when boots were flying. This is the first try by Bandara. And then Bandara comes in again, goes for the header, but just goes narrowly over. Nipuna Bandara from the Don Bosco club of Sri Lanka. There's Bandara trying again. Bhutanese defense slightly leaden-footed. And getting treatment is Man Bahadur Gurung, a very important defender for Bhutan. Man Bahadur Gurung. They will certainly need him to be fully fit. Corner kick to Sri Lanka. Far post, but not effective. Headed onto the roof of the net. There's the header, firm header, but by Bandara Warakagoda, but not a much effect. Sri Lanka stringing together yet another attack. That's Chamira Krishanta. Bhutan, long ranger, way off target by Sonam Tenzin. Sonam Tenzin from the Buddhist Blue Stars. There's Sonam Tenzin, really very ambitious shot and nowhere near target. 25-year-old Sonam Tenzin. Buddhist Blue Stars is a club in Delhi also, but this is the Buddhist Blue Stars of Bhutan. Sonam Tenzin. Sri Lanka trying to get some rhythm in their game. Ten minutes into the match, it's goalless. But he's been called into action a lot. Man Bahadur Bhathirai, the goalkeeper. Chamira Krishanta for Sri Lanka. Attempting quick wall passes through the center of the field, like India they're seeming to make the same mistake, not really penetrating down the flank. Sri Lanka. Chamira again with this long throw, but it is the Bhutanese captain who's in control, Nawang Denduk. Sri Lanka, who toured Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, where they had some training. It was a 10-day tour. They had training and friendly matches. Bhutan has been training basically at home only. This is the army man, Bandara Warakakoda, solid central defender, along with the skipper, Ruwan Tilaka. Not been really troubled much. Sri Lanka. Looking for an opening, but lots of Bhutanese defenders in the edge of the 18-yard box. That's the line of no control for them as they try to crowd out the Sri Lanka attack. Tight defense by Bhutan. The minnows of this tournament, a mistake by the goalkeeper, childish mistake. He recovers and saves himself and his team from further embarrassment. Man Bahadur Bhattrai. Here comes Sri Lanka again. Slow-paced game so far. Chatura Gunaratnan. Harmless ball. Easily the goalkeeper should have collected it. This is the problem. Not trying to take it with his hands. Trying to chest it. Didn't get it on his chest. Tried to get it on his thigh. Being a goalkeeper, his trapping is not really perfect. But they were saved further embarrassment. Sri Lanka nearly got an early Christmas gift. An absolute gift goal. Tuan Rizni attempting an attack down the right. Tuan Rizni, lot was expected from him. He and Chamira Krishanta on the right. Nice turn over here by Nadira Pushpakumara. Coming into attack Sri Lanka through Bandara, Devinda Bandara, Nipuna Bandara. Mispassing and allowing Bhutan to come into attack. Nadira Pushpakumara. Tuan Rizni, the renowned club. It's one of Sri Lanka's most famous club along with Saunders. Tuan Rizni will take this corner kick. Takes it low but mispasses it. Gets a second bite of the cherry. Now curls it but straight to the goalkeeper. It's catching practice for the goalkeeper. Well, his nerves probably a bit unsettled after missing that ball earlier. And so he played it safe and fisted it away. Bhutan struggling to get out of their own half. But Sri Lanka nearly made it count. This was good thinking, a long-range shot. Not being able to penetrate, so going in for long-range shots, Sri Lanka. Good crisp drive. See it from another angle. So 15 minutes into the match, it's still goalless. Sange Khandu, the Bhutan right back. Here, one of the rare Bhutan attacks through Sonam Tenzin. Their striker, Sonam Tenzin, and Karma Shedrup Shering. These are the two attackers of Bhutan, but they really barely got the ball. The fourth official on the far side, Farid Mehmed from Maldives. 5 years on the FIFA panel, assistant referee, government official in Maldives. Sri Lanka slow in their build-up, and this is allowing Bhutan time to regroup. This is not helping Sri Lanka score. Sonam Tenzin. Now Sri Lanka, a chance for them to break. 3 against 4. Delays it, lays it back. No long ranger. And here's a missed pass, and this move breaks down. Sri Lanka recovering the ball quickly in midfield. That's Nipuna Bandara. Mohammad Zain and Nipuna Bandara. Much more was expected from them, these two lean and lanky Sri Lankan strikers. As is the practice of all the teams in this tournament, all playing with 4 defenders, 4 midfielders and 2 strikers. Tackle coming in, referee waves play on. The referee for the day, Masoud Tufaileh of Syria. Tuan attempting a try from far. Mohammad Zain. Mohammad Zain. That's it from another angle. Tries to chip the goalkeeper, Mohammad Zain. Angling it to the side. Just outside the 18-yard box. Clever thinking by Mohammad Zain. But it didn't really work out. Mohammad Zain, also from the renowned club. Tenduk, the Bhutanese captain. Miss pass, and a chance here. Mohammad Zain again gets the left back on the overlap, but a very weak cross. No trouble at all for Man Bahadur Batarai. Corner kick to Bhutan, the acrobatic clearance not working out. Pressure by Sonam Tenzin on the left. And it's the Sri Lankan right back, Bandara Warakakoda, who conceded this corner kick. So first test for the Sri Lankan goalkeeper, Sujan Pereira. Sonam Tenzin himself will take this corner kick. Long try with Sujan Pereira, called into action till 20 minutes. He had quite a siesta in the evening at Nehru Stadium, Delhi. Number 25, Sujan Pereira, who plays for the Kalutara Park in the Sri Lanka League. That's the corner kick, headed away. But a long ranger by Thinley Dorji. And just wide. So Thinre Dorji, that try, the first real effort by Bhutan, been quite subdued till now. On the break, Bhutan. Sonam Tenzin. Bhutan desperately looking to move towards the Sri Lankan goal, but seems to run out of ideas. Also, they're being pegged back in their own half, so the midfielders are helping out their own defense. Sonam Tenzin. So Sri Lanka continuing in the same pattern that India did against Afghanistan, trying penetration down the centre. History repeating itself. The men in blue of India, they also fumbled against a hard tackling defence. Again the team in blue making too many errors. Lot of missed passes, not speed, not stretching the rival defence. Ruwan Tilaka, that was a fine angled pass, but the trapping of Tuan Rizni left much to be desired. So midway through the first half, it's still goalless. Sri Lanka, despite their domination, have not been able to score. Jamira Krishanta. Good throw, clever, intelligent throw, finds his man in space. But some fancy footwork by Nipuna Bandara of the Don Bosco club didn't really click. On the turn in attack, the flag stays down. Tuan Zen crosses to the far post, headed back. But Sri Lanka get a bit over-elaborate near the 18-yard box and the Bhutanese defence clears. Again in attack, Sri Lanka, cross, but across the face of the goal. No Sri Lankan forward following up. That was a good move by Nadika Pushpakumara of the police club, Nadika Pushpakumara. Bhutan clearing their lines but not really being able to penetrate when they go into attack. Sonam Tenzin. Good spell here by Bhutan, holding possession for some time. Weak shot, really ran out of ideas in the attacking third of Sri Lanka. Goalkeeper Sujan Pereira has had very little to do with the Sri Lankan goalkeeper. Right back, Jamira Krishanta. Bandara Warakatoda. Ruwan Tilaka, the captain, the other central defender. keeping possession, trying to draw the Bhutan team out. The Minnows in this tournament fighting tenaciously, not bothering about the rankings. Sonam Tenzin. Slow in their build-up. Bhutan, that's the foul. No, referee waves play on. Karma Shedrup Shering was brought down. Trip again, this time on Sri Lanka's midfielder. And is that a yellow card? Yes, the first yellow card of this match. It's for the number 9, the captain, Nawang Dendup. He tripped Nadira Pushpakumara. There is the through ball, attempted through ball by Bandara. And it was Nadira who was tripped, Nadika Pushpakumara. Dendup keeping a close watch on him. That's it. Nawang Dendup, the number 9, the captain of Bhutan. There he's got the captain's armband on his left shoulder. Gets the first yellow card of this match. Bandara Warakakoda. Looking on anxiously, the Sri Lankan coach Yan Jung from Korea, realizing his team is running out of ideas, and like India it could be, the pressure comes too late. The trend of draws continuing. 2 draws in Group B, Bangladesh-Pakistan goalless, 1-1 draw between Nepal and Maldives, probably the best match we've seen so far in this tournament. Then India held to a 1-1 draw, the holders and 5 times champions, by one of the underdogs, Afghanistan. Well taken away by Dendup, the captain, Nawang Dendup. Luan Tilaka. Bandara. Accidentally or not, this is a chance for Sri Lanka to create an opening. This was a good move, and that's the first goal. At last, Sri Lanka get the goal, and it's there. Number 12, Mohammad Zain of the renowned club. So 1-0 ahead, Sri Lanka, and deservedly so, Mohammad Zain. Diagonal ball, the cross comes in, he's all on his own. The first touch wasn't very good, but it's well placed by Mohammad Zain. Mohammad Zain from near the penalty box, from near the penalty spot. There he receives it. First touch not too good, but then lets fly. And no chance for Manmadur Bhattarai in the Bhutan goal. So Bhutan stung by this, Sonam plays it back. Coming into attack, Bhutan, Shering Dorji. Sonam Tenzin to the far post, headed wide for a corner. So corner kick by Sonam Tenzin, the winger for Bhutan. Sri Lanka have height in defence and it was headed away by Bandara Warakakoda. Looking on a bit perturbed, Hiroaki Matsuyama, the Japanese coach, did get the ball in a favourable position at the edge of the box, but the volley went over. So at the Carbon CEF Championships, it's Sri Lanka leading Bhutan 1-0, just as we've gone past the half-hour mark. Bandara Warakakoda, quick central defender. Sonam Tenzin. That's the goal scorer, Mohammad Zain. Fast-paced and a lethal finish. Mohammad Zain, putting his country 1-0 ahead. Similar in style very much to Mohammad Rafi, the Indian striker, recovering from a knee injury from Churchill Brothers. Sri Lanka in attack, again from the left, from which they got their first goal. Mohammad Zain intercepting the ball, a chance for Mohammad Zain.
Go back, go back, go back.
Koletal, Lankasera. Left footer, but easily blocked. Across the face of the goal, and the left back on the overlap attempts a try. That is Dhanashuka Vijayasiri from the Army 11, but on his non-favourite foot, the right foot, went straight to the goalkeeper. Very predictable passing by Bhutan, so Sri Lankan defence can easily anticipate. Now this is the fine move by Sri Lanka, very fine diagonal through ball. The cross coming in, this should be 2-0, and it is. And it is the other forward, Nipuna Bandara from the Don Bosco club, who makes no mistakes, sliding the ball into the net. So Sri Lanka living up to expectations, 2-0 ahead. Bhutan are in for a rout. Low cross from the left, and Nipura Bandara gets into a scoring position. It was the number 12, Mohammad Zain, who fed his teammate and partner. Mohammad Zain, who had made it 1-0, is the provider now for the second goal to Nipura Bandara. So 2-0. So, well on the way to the first victory in the 2011 Carbon CEF Championships. Sri Lanka leading Bhutan 2-0 and not yet satisfied. Sri Lanka launching yet another attack. So in the 35th minute, it was Sri Lanka who went ahead, further ahead, with Nipuna Bandara of the Don Bosco club. Very cleverly darting into position and side-footing it into the net. No chance for goalkeeper Man Bahadur Batrai. Sonam Tenzin, slightly slow on the left, but gets a free kick as he was pushed from behind. Wasted free kick, absolutely easy pickings for goalkeeper Sujan Pereira. The Sri Lankan goalkeeper was at very little action. Now here they come again, Sri Lanka picking up pace. Now using the flanks. And that shot by Tuan Rizni blazed over the bar. Tuan Rizni on the right. Zain sometime drifting to the left. That's how they are opening up the defense. Goal scorer Bandara. The second goal, Nipuna Bandara. Corner kick, firm header but wide. By the captain himself, Nipuna Bandara, who plays for the Saunders club. Rises majestically, but it's just wide. 27 years old, Nipuna Bandara. Started his career with Red Sun, then went to Gampola, now in the Saunders Football Club. Here comes Sri Lanka again from the left. Sri Lanka picking up the loose ball. Sri Lanka through Chatura, Gunaratne. Bandara Warakakode. Five minutes to half time, and whatever added time will be given by the Taimur Faizulin. Tussle for the ball, Sri Lanka trying to create an attack. Bhutan midfield also playing deep. Sonam Tenzin hesitating with the ball for too long. Gets snatched away. Now Sri Lanka, chance for yet another goal before half-time. Tuan Rizni, but Bhutan totally dependent on this number 11, Sonam Tenzin, for creating attacks. On the left, he's their main playmaker, their thrustful forward. And indication by the fourth official, Taimur Faizullin, that there should be two substitutes, and it will be Chencho Gyaltshen, who plays his football in India for the Royal Wingdo Club in Shillong. Chencho Gyaltshen, he's coming for the number 6, that is Nim Sangye. And it is Yeshil Samdrup coming for Sangye Khandu. So two quick changes make sense because Bhutan was really struggling. So maybe the fresh pair of legs in the 42nd minute will change Bhutan's fortunes a bit. They've got a mountain to climb, 2-0 down against a very composed Sri Lankan team, which has really been quite unperturbed and untroubled by Bhutan. Ruwan Tilaka very comfortably marshalling the defense along with his central defender Bandara Warakakota. Ruwan Tilaka. Korean coach wondering what he will tell. Now here's another chance for Sri Lanka. Fine penetrative run. That was another good run by Nipuna Bandara of the Don Bosco club. Really very impressive Sri Lankan forward, Nipuna Bandara. There you see him on his own. But finally, one touch too many, and Man Bahadur Gurung intercepting. Man Bahadur Gurung really working overtime as the Bhutan central defender. He's got pace, he's got penetration. Nipura Bandana. Zain. Pema Rinchin, the left back. Return pass too weak, but Pema Rinchin manages to snatch it away. Tussle for the ball. Tuan Rizni struggling for the ball, gets a corner kick for his country as we move into added time. The regulation 45 minutes are over. Tuan Rizni of the renowned club. Corner kick to the far post, a very good chance, appeal for handball, but nothing doing. It was Nadira Pushpa Khurana, but there he is again. He took a very fine measured cross again to the far post. Nadira Pushpa Kumara, very good with the set pieces, Nadira. That's the half-time whistle, and at half-time it's Sri Lanka prettily placed, comfortably placed, 2-0 ahead against the Minnows, Bhutan, and the number 11, Nipuna Bandara with the second goal in the 35th minute. The Don Bosco forward has been really quite outstanding, stretching Bhutan with his penetrating, probing runs. The first goal by Mohammad Zain. Both crosses coming, low crosses coming in from the left flank. So the two Sri Lankan strikers, Nipuna Bandara and Mohammad Zain, doing their country proud, and the captain walks off happily. Sri Lanka well on their way to get the first victory of this tournament. So in the Group A match at the 2011 SAF Championship, at half-time, Sri Lanka 2, Bhutan 0. Hello and welcome to the 2011 Carbon SAF Championships. Second half at the Nehru Stadium, Sri Lanka very comfortably placed, 2-0 ahead of Bhutan. Few spectators who have gathered here late evening in Delhi on the weekend. Better things to do on a Saturday night than watch Sri Lanka humiliate Bhutan. Bhutan will really have to pick themselves up. Their Japanese coach Hiroaki Matsuyama must have had a lot of talking to do. Sri Lanka not really stretched. This is the first goal of Sri Lanka, and very well placed by Mohammad Zain of the renowned club. The pass coming in from Nipuna Bandara and Mohammad Zain placing it in. So that was the first goal. Well, now about Bhutan now playing from left to right in orange and yellow, and Sri Lanka all in blue. The referee Mohammad Tufalie, Masood Tufalie from Syria. Bhutan, can they make a comeback? They're playing deep in defense, the only team here playing with a sweeper back. 3 markers and 1 deep-lying defender. Bandara Warakakoda. Sri Lanka will be looking to improve their goal difference. Here's the captain, Ruwan Tilaka. Ruwan Tilaka of the Saunders Club. 27 years old. The other army man, Bandara Warakakoda. The other tall central defender. Attempted through ball, but wee bit too strong. One-way traffic, Sri Lanka all the way, same pattern as in the first half. Looking on intently, the Korean coach, Jang Yoon, head coach of Sri Lanka, recently appointed. Sri Lanka really don't have a great record in the SAF Championship, but been semi-finalists recently, 2008, 2009, champions way back in 95. Well, that's the clash. Number 5 of Pema Rinchin, who plays for the Yidzin Football Club in Bhutan, injured slightly. They made 2 changes, Bhutan, so they've got to be a little careful. Tuan Rizni was in full stretch. So that's a substitution. Isai Deen coming in for Lankasara. This was at half-time substitution. MNM, Isai Deen. He's coming in for Lankasara. So 1 change by Sri Lanka. Yet another army player. Now here comes Sri Lanka once more. Get a corner kick. So Izzaideen, nice tackle coming in, which prevented a good interception. That was by Jigme Shering Dorji. Ball curled in, headed away, headed well. Only partial clearance. Sri Lanka can get yet another chance. Bhutan struggling to clear the ball. Sri Lanka picking up the pace, realizing that they can really go well ahead in Group A. Looking on little frustrated, the Japanese coach of Bhutan. And that's a fine shot, hit the cross piece. Long range shot. Sri Lanka unlucky not to have got their third goal, but Bhutan survive. Thinley Dorji. That's the long ranger from well outside the box. That was Chatura Gunaratne. Goalkeeper beaten past his outstretched hands. Manbahadur Bhattarai, who's not very tall. But here they come against Sri Lanka. Miss pass and Bhutan breathes safely. Karma Shedrup sharing. Subeh Anas, the Syrian referee, on the near side indicating throw in for Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka picking up the pace early in the second half. And that is Mohammad Zain, but losing out. Mohammad Zain has been trustful on the left. The two central defenders of Sri Lanka have had very little work to do. Been barely worked up a sweat. Offside, Nipuna Bandara. Nipuna Bandara and Mohammad Zain, realizing they are being crowded in the centre, keep drifting to the flanks. The pass came a bit too late. And Nipuna Bandara had drifted into an offside position. The Maldives referee, Farid Mahmood, indicating offside. Skipper Ruwan Tilaka having a stroll in the park. Again, a lot of fancy footwork, but no penetration at all for Bhutan. Ruwan Tilaka can control proceedings. The 34-year-old Syrian referee on the FIFA panel since 2010. Bhutan very slow, laborious in their build-up, so the nippy Sri Lankans easily get the ball away. That was Chatura Gunaratne. Izzaideen, the substitute. Ruwan Tilaka, the captain. Turning and twisting, Sonam Tenzin, 25-year-old. One of the rare Bhutan attacks, offside by the Syrian referee Anas Subeh. Sri Lanka attempting penetration through Mohammad Zain. Looking for players in support. Zain, good sharp control, but over dribbles. Bhutan trying to come back in the match. Again Mohammad Zain. Nipuna Bandara. Attempted diagonal, trying to find the army man, Izzadin. Didn't succeed. Easily cut off by Sri Lanka. Quite unperturbed is Jang Yoon, the Korean coach of Sri Lanka. He knows his team is in no trouble as far as getting 3 points in this match is concerned. The Korean coach Jang Yoon recently joined Sri Lanka. Sitting near him were Chandra Siri and Tushara Sampath, the assistant coaches. So Rohana Ruwantilaka, Sri Lankan captain, leading his team on to what should be a comfortable victory. Zuan, clever move, and that's a free kick at the edge of the box. A powerful shot, but over the bar by Nadika Pushpakumara. Now it's a free kick just at the edge of the 18-yard box. This is very much scoring territory. Boss passed back, and that was a powerful shot by Nadika Pushpakumara. The policeman from Colombo. Now this is David Beckham territory. Comfortable scoring chance. We've not seen any free kick goals so far in this tournament. Could this break the ice? Chatura Gunaratne, midfielder. Shot on wide. Chatura Gunaratne of the renowned club. That free kick really didn't do justice to that free kick. Tried to play it wide of the wall, but really didn't angle it properly. Bandara. So Sri Lanka looking for the goals, not relenting in their attack. Tuan Rizni wide on the right-sided midfielder. They get the ball again with this throw-in. Sri Lankan defence has been relatively untroubled. Nice through ball, but is it offside? It was the left back Dhanushka Vijasiri who moved into a scoring position. Dhanushka. Dhanushka, a yard offside. The pass came a wee bit too slow. Dhanushka Vijayaseri moving in from the left back position. Another Army player. Good work rate by Sri Lanka's Izzaideen, who's come in to bolster the midfield. Izzaideen helping out in midfield along with Nadika Pushpakumar. There he is, number 6, Izzaideen, very hard-working player. Tripped from behind by Karma Shedru Shering. Trapping, not very good of Bhutan, so they lose the ball even quicker. Again the left back moving up in attack. Dhanushka Vijayaseri, very keen to get his name on the score sheet. And a yellow card over here to Man Bahadur Gurung, tiring somewhat the central defender because he's been overworked, Man Bahadur Gurung. And again a free kick in a very advantageous position. There we see Man Bahadur Gurung bringing down Chatura Gunaratne, the midfielder of Sri Lanka. A vicious tackle. And it's Chatura on his feet, getting ready to take this free kick again. He's Sri Lanka's set piece expert, Chatura. Slightly further away from the free kick some minutes ago, but gives him greater chance to tip the ball if he can get it over the wall. Chatura, but free kick shots. Really doesn't seem to be a good day for free kicks for Chatura. Maybe they should try somebody else. Chatura Gunaratne, way over the bar. There's Chatura Gunaratne with that free kick, curling it but not getting any height. Chatura, 29-year-old from the Don Bosco club. Chatura Gunaratne, rare attack by Sri Lanka. Vijayashree, the left back, as always very eager to join into attack with a lovely through ball. On the attack now for Sri Lanka. The goalkeeper makes a timely save. Very timely save of Nipuna Bandara. Nipuna Bandara, very nippy. Burst through, but Man Bahadur Bhattarai to the rescue. Nipuna Bandara on his own, slows down somewhat, tries to an angle placement, goalkeeper at full stretch thwarts it. So another change coming in is Mohammad Zain is coming out and Mohammad Sarfraz Kais, the number 20, Mohammad Sarfraz Kais coming in for Mohammad Zain. So Mohammad Zain is coming out, number 12. In the 61st minute, Mohammad Zain, who scored the first goal of the renowned club, Mohammad Zain, and Mohammad Sarfraz Kais. So bringing in a fresh pair of legs. Good thinking. Chatura, misclearance, cannot save the corner kick. Izzaideen will get ready for this corner kick. Corner, taken short, Chatura to the far post, but the header goes over. That was a header by the tall army man, Bandara Warakakona. He was foiled somewhat by Shering Tenduk. Goes up. doesn't get a clear header. Rohan Ruwantilaka. Mispassing, easily picked up by Bhutan, trying to launch an attack. Yashi Sendrup, that was the substitute, but Rohan to the rescue of his team again. Tuan Rizni gets the cross in, a clear chance for Sri Lanka, but they should make it 3-0 and they do. The Bhutan defense slow to react, and it is Nipuna Bandara who capitalizes on this gift and is now on the verge of a hat-trick. He scored the second and third goal, the Don Bosco man, Nipuna Bandara. Tuan Rizni with that penetrative cross, the goalkeeper falls. The first attempt taken and then making no mistake, but clever work by Tuan Rizni. Goalkeeper blocks. Shot by the number 10, that is Chatura Gunaratne, and capitalizing on the rebound into the roof of the net is Nipuna Bandara's left-footed shot. Chatura Gunaratne could have finished it off, but was slightly clumsy in turning and into the roof of the net. So that's 3-0. Comfortably placed Sri Lanka. Do their goal difference a lot of advantage, and here's this young man on the verge of a hat-trick. Indian coach Savio Madeira must be watching closely, because now the match with Sri Lanka is going to be very, very crucial. Sri Lanka having taken a 3-0 lead over here, and we're just midway through the second half, a chance for them to add to their goal tally.
Go back, go back.
Mohammad Izzaideen committed this foul, gives Bhutan a free kick. Cross coming in, easily headed away. The dog on the pitch frequently happens on football grounds in India. This frightened dog running away, really scared at all the attention that it has caused. Play held up briefly by the 34-year-old referee Masood Tufalieh from Damascus, Syria. This dog is being chased away and rightly decides to depart from one of the various gates at the Nehru Stadium. Drop ball, the game starts again. Needless tackle by Mohammad Sarfraz Kez. Over anxious, the youngster trying to get into action. Mohammad Sarfraz Kez, who's replaced Mohammad Zain. There he bundles into the Bhutanese Man Bahadur Gurung. So midway through the second half, Sri Lanka comfortably placed 3-0 ahead. The match wrapped up, only to be seen, can they get more goals and make their goal difference really healthy. The other talking point is, can Nipuna Bandara get the first hat-trick of this tournament, the 2011 Carbon SAF Championships. The skipper Nawang Dendup doing his best from the Transport Football Club in Bhutan. Nawang Dendup trying to create some attacks, but unsuccessful. The other skipper, Rohan of Sri Lanka. Here comes the man scenting a hat-trick, Nipuna Bandara. A chance here for Sri Lanka to make it 4-0, but a very fine save by Baturai. Bhatrai, the goalkeeper. Manbahadur Bhatrai, another shot. Cross coming in, and that's the third successive save. Great goalkeeping by Manbahadur Bhatrai. He's made the scoreline look respectable. 3 successive shots. They are making a change also in the meantime. Their last change. That is Shimi Dorji coming in. And Thinley Dorji is going out. Jersey number 19 coming in, and number 14, Thinley Dorji, being replaced. But some great goalkeeping by Manbahadur Bhatrai has kept Bhutan. This made at least the scoreline still looks respectable. Vijayshri. That was the first try by Mohammad Sarfraz Kez, the substitute striker. The second shot came in from Nipuna Bandara. Diving save. Both the strikers having a go at the goalkeeper. And this was the free header to Mohammad Sarfraz. No Bhutanese defender anywhere near him. He really should have put it away. Puts force on the header, but not direction. Didn't get his angle right. And so Manbahadur Bhatrai became quite the hero for his country. Vijayshri, the left back, been very impressive. Dhanushka Vijayshri. Chamira Krishanta on the right and Dhanushka Vijayshri on the left have frequently overlapped for Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka toying with their opponents, trying to see that Bandara gets his hat-trick. Quicker and faster on the ball, much better organized. Vijayshri, Izzaddin. Slightly slow, missed clearance, a chance for the hat-trick. But he really, Golmouth Mili and Nipuna Bandara, he really got, they say, never look a gift horse in the mouth. He had a clear-cut shot at goal. Bhutan on the break. Izzaddin. So Sri Lanka bringing in yet another substitution. It is Surendra Bandare coming in place of the number 15 Chamira Krishanta. Surendra Bandare coming in for Chamira Krishanta. Surendra Bandare will come in the right back position. Also plays for the Don Bosco club, Surendra Bandare. Same club as his teammate who's on the verge of a hat-trick. Will he get it now? The offside flag has stayed down and yet another miss. No, this was the substitute striker, Mohammad Sarfraz Kez, who's really been missing a couple of sitters and will not be doing his chances of getting a regular place in the playing 11 any good. The Korean coach will think he's a bit of a bungler. Mohammad Sarfraz Kez getting this through ball from Izzaddin, dribbling past the goalkeeper, but then it goes off a deflection. He really should have placed it in at this point, tried to be over elaborate. and missed the scoring opportunity. Hopeful punt forward, but no trouble at all for Sujan Pereira, the Sri Lankan goalkeeper, who's had a very comfortable outing. His only worry would be to prevent himself from getting cold on the night in Delhi, because he's barely worked up a sweat. Izzaideen. Vijayashree, Rohana, Bandara. Sri Lanka playing the ball to feet. You can see all the Bhutan players in their own half. So Sri Lanka playing possession football, trying to draw them out. 15 minutes left. Can this number 11, Nipuma Bandara of the Don Bosco club, get his hat-trick? The first hat-trick of the 2011 Carbon SAF Championship. Izzaideen, second half substitute. Combining very well with Nadika Pushpakumara. Vijayashree offside. The left back on the overlap, offside. It's a yard or so offside. Vijayashree, Dhanushka. Throw-in going Sri Lankan way. Farid Mahmood, the Maldives assistant referee, indicating it. Looking tired is their captain, Newang Thenduk of the Transport United Club. He's worked overtime in the central defence. He's conceded this foul. Tuan Rizni to take this foul, to take this free kick. Tuan Rizni, quite a handful on the right, now curls it in. Goalkeeper misses, and again the bungling striker Mohammad Sarfraz Kais couldn't trap properly. Rare chance for Bhutan. What can they do? Quite cleverly shot. That was by Chencho Gyalchen, who plays his football in India for the Royal Wangdo, second division club in the I-League. Clever shot. Gets into position just over the bar. Chencho Gyalchen, the substitute. Takes his time, tries to place it in. Goes past the outstretched goalkeeper, but just over. On the turn. Good shot, but just over. Now the Janderish Dhanushka Vijayashree tearing down the left. Gets the low cross in there. Doing their best to ensure that Nipuna Bandara gets that hat-trick. They'd also like another goal or two in the last 13 to 14 minutes of play. Dhanushka. Tuan Rizni. Tuan Rizni. Short passing, slow pace build up by Bhutan, allowing Sri Lanka to regroup. Yashi Semdrup on the right. Gunaratne getting this cross in, but the Bhutan defense just about manages to clear. Zaidin with the cross, the army man who's come on in the second half, Mohammad Zaidin. That's another substitute, Mohammad Kaif reverses the ball. Mohammad Kaif that reverses the ball, but Tuan Rizni had to be at full stretch and couldn't connect properly. There he is, Mohammad Sarfraz Kaif reversing the ball, and Tuan Rizni at a somewhat awkward angle. Reverse ball is good, but he was at full stretch, hadn't got his body in position, and so the ball went way over. But here they come again, Sri Lanka in attack. Tuan Rizni once more, cross coming in, but yes, offside. Whistle had gone. Marginally offside. The Maldives assistant referee Farid Mohammad doing a bit of favour to another South Asian nation. Now here come Bhutan, a rare attack. Sujan Pereira had to come off his line. Tuan Rizni, really a bundle of energy on the right, always troubling the Bhutan defense. This time lost control. So 9 minutes left. Looks like Sri Lanka will have to be content with this 3-0 win. They would have liked a couple of goals more. It would have been a bit of a warning sign. That's the giant scoreboard at the Nehru Stadium in Delhi, which gives you all sorts of information. The Carbon SAF Championship 2011. That's what this tournament is called. And looking somewhat forlorn, the Bhutanese coach Hiroaki Matsuyama. Joined in 2011 only. There was a Japanese coach before, Koji Kyotoku. Before that, they had a Bhutanese coach, Kharga Basnet. So Izaidin, hard-working Mohammad Izaidin, will take this corner kick. Headed to safety. Chance for Bhutan to launch a counter-attack, but a bit slow on the ball. And slipping is Surendra Bandara, the Don Bosco player who'd come on. Good through ball, but the Bhutanese hero for the night, goalkeeper Man Bahadur Batrai, comes out well and saves as Izaidin was trying to latch on to this through ball. Playing in their own half, Sri Lanka. Really wasted pass after keeping their patience for so long. This is what comes, lack of concentration. Rohana, the grimace on his face, conveys it all. The captain. Dhanushka Vijayashree, the left back, Rohana. Nadika Pushpakumara. Coming into attack, Bhutan, but really not able to penetrate the Sri Lankan defence, which has remained untried and untested. The referee Masood giving a bit of a warning and a yellow card to the Bhutan player. Really quite an unnecessary yellow card for the number 13, Karma Shedrup Shering. Masood Tufailier on the FIFA panel since 2010, the Damascus-based 34-year-old. So there it is, Shering confirming that he's got a yellow card, Karma Shedrup Shering, with 5 minutes to go for the full-time whistle. 5 minutes and the limited added time that Taimur Fezlun, the fourth referee from Kazakhstan, will give. Taimur Fezluddin from Kyrgyzstan, Fezuli. Anas Subeh indicating it's a Bhutan throw, the assistant referee from Syria. Offside. The man who just got the yellow card, sending offside now. Shering, Karma Shedrup Shering. Tuan Rizni, nice penetrative attack by Sri Lanka. But hustled off the ball is Mohammad Sarfraz Kez. Here comes Sri Lanka once more, Nadika Pushpakumara. Nipuna Bandara now drifting to the right. Looking on unperturbed, the Korean coach, Yang Yung of Sri Lanka. Wonder what messages he will have to give, instructions he will have to give his team. But not much he will have learnt about his team from this match. Dhanushka Vijayashree, Miss Pasya, skipper Rohana. Nadika Pushpakumara, the man of the moment, Nipuna Bandara. Nadika Pushpakumara, Chatura Gunaratne. The flag stays down. A chance for Surendra Bandare. Cross coming in. And a prompt volley, but over the bar. Izzaddin with that prompt volley. The army man who could have got himself on the score sheet. Looking slightly worried, the Korean coach. Added time, 2 minutes by Taimur Faizullin in the AFC project for future referees since 2009, the Kyrgyzstan referee, so highly rated Asian referee. That's the cross coming in, back header, and he had a volley, a sitter on the platter, he got it. That was Mohammad Izzaddin, but he misfired. The army man misfiring. Now the cross comes in, the flag stays down and missed. This was a chance for a hat-trick by Nipuna, and then following up Duan Rizni was also slightly slow. Again he got a chance to get his hat-trick on a platter. No offside called by the Maldives assistant referee, and Nipuna will be regretting this. Best chance to get a hat-trick. We were only 2 minutes added time. So just 60 seconds left for Sri Lanka to get one more goal. Nipuna Bandara. Last throw of the dice for Sri Lanka. Can they get one more goal? Izzaddin, miss passing. Bhutan relying on this long pass from midfield. Midfields and forwards have really not linked up very well. Free kick going to Sri Lanka. This would probably be the last attack. 34-year-old Syrian referee indicating that attention has to be given off the field to Nadika Pushpakumara. Nadika Pushpakumara, hard-working, committed central midfielder, going to retrieve the ball. Clashes with Shimi Dorji, who just come in as a substitute. And that's it. The final whistle has been blown. Sri Lanka don't get the chance to get the fourth goal, or for Nipuna Bandara to get his hat-trick, the Don Bosco club man. The final whistle blown. It's Sri Lanka 3, Bhutan 0. So the first victory of the SAF Championship going to Sri Lanka, the island nation, champions in 1995 at Colombo. And it was really their twin forwards, Nipuna Bandara and Mohammad Zain, who were the stars of the victory. The Korean coach, at last a smile on his face, shaking hands with the assistants, his assistants from Sri Lanka, Chandrasekhari and Tushara Sampath. So happy Nipuna Bandara, who's got 2 goals, the Don Bosco player. He could have finished his hat-trick, but that was not to be. But he's given his country a 3-0 victory, and they go top of Group A because India surprisingly were held to a 1-1 draw by Afghanistan. So it's Sri Lanka, the surprise leaders, the first team to score a win in this 8-team 2011 Carbon SAF Championship. And a happy Nipuna Devinda Bandara walking off the field, scoring both goals. Very decisive, nippy striker, good work rate, playing on both flanks. And so both teams walking off. Sri Lanka with the first victory of this championship in Group A beating the Minnows, Bhutan 3-0.